Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Oshomole Blessing, and today's video I'll be talking about why you should zip up your mouth whenever you feel the need to overshare information about your life. I would love to encourage you to please watch this video to the very end because I know you will be blessed by this video. This video will help you to know what to do whenever you feel the need to overshare information about your life. Without further ado, sit back, relax, I'll be right back. Oversharing information simply means the act of giving too much details, too much information about oneself during conversation. To say too much, and in the process, you say things you did not plan to say. Say things that you regret saying at the end of the day. Giving too much information about your life does more harm than good to you, because you don't really know the intentions of whoever you are sharing that information with, especially sensitive information about your life. Sensitive information about your life should not be shared to any kind of random person. You really need to know the kind of person you are oversharing information about, sensitive areas of your life. Let's say your marriage, your achievements, your growth, your moves, or whatsoever, any great thing you are doing. You really need to be careful of whosoever you are sharing that details with, because who you share your information with matters a lot. Now, I'll be sharing a story with you that will help us to be more careful when we are sharing information or giving too much details about our lives to people. Now, there is this young lady that got a job. For some time, she's been applying for jobs and not really getting. It got to a point she applied for a particular job and was favored. She got the job. Now, she was asked to resume the next week. Prior to the week she got the notification of the acceptance and every other thing, the company asked her to resume the upper week. This young lady was so happy, she was so excited, knowing the fact that she's been applying for this particular position, applying for this job for quite a long time and not getting, but finally got the job. So out of excitement, she was informing her friends, she was informing everybody, sharing the good news with almost everybody around her, her friends and families and all of that. She didn't know that one of this her friends she shared the good news with was not happy with her. So the friend went behind her back and went to the company and did some manipulation with them, and all of a sudden the story twisted. Instead of giving her the job, she got a notification from the company that her contract is cancelled, that they are sorry, blah 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 blah, they can't accommodate her in the company. Imagine this lady waited to start work, and maybe after a year of working in the company before sharing the information with anyone. Who knows, this would have been avoided. It is good to share information about yourself. It is good to testify of the goodness of God in your life. Share your story to people so that they will get encouraged, get inspired to do better for themselves. But do not overdo it. The problem is when you overdo it, when you overshare, you give too much details, sensitive details about your life to people. And now, certain people, there are people you feel like you trusted them and you want to entrust them with that detail, with that sensitive information about your life. You really need to be sure if you trust this person before sharing that information with this person, because sometimes you feel like you trusted somebody or you trust somebody so well, and at the end of the day they fall your hand, they disappoint you. The problem is not sharing this information with this so-called trusted friend of yours, but the problem is that's your friend sharing the information with other people. That is where the problem is coming from. When you share sensitive details about your life to someone, and this particular person carries the information across to other people that you wouldn't want them to hear about that detail or about those information, So you need to think about these things before making that move of oversharing information about your life. When you conserve sensitive information about your life, you protect your own life, because oversharing exposes you to enemies. Number one, oversharing exposes you to enemies, to negative influence, failure. So why would you want to share something about your life, and at the end of the day, the thing turns back to haunt you? What you shared, or who you shared your information with, turns back to fight against you with that same information as a weapon. They use that information as a weapon to fight you. Who knows, maybe, just maybe, your act of oversharing information about your life is the reason why you are not yet where you are meant to be in life. There is power in silence. And it is very important that every point or at every stage in your life, you maintain your mystery. Now, let's start by talking about the reason why people feel the need to overshare information about their life. Number one could be because they want people to know what's up about their life, what is going on, what is popping, things that are happening in their life, basically. This could be the reason why people feel the need to overshare. And another point is seeking for validation. There are people that cannot make decision without other people validating their decision. So sometimes people overshare information about their life because they need validation. Another reason why people overshare information could be to prove a point. Some people actually does that. They want to prove a point about what's going on in their life, so they tend to overshare. Another reason could be to fill up awkward silence during conversation. Let's say you are on phone call with someone, or you are having conversation with someone physically, and it got to a point that it seems there is an awkward silence, and you, from your own end, you're trying to avoid that. You want to fill up the awkward silence. You're now trying to talk more about things that you not plan to talk about. This could be another reason why people overshare. There are a lot of reasons why people tend to overshare information about their lives to people, but let's stop here for now and let's talk about how to get rid of this spirit of oversharing, how to stop oversharing. You don't really know who is fighting you. That is the point. You don't know. You don't know. Except God has revealed your enemies to you, you do not know who is fighting you. In order to protect your life, just learn to conserve sensitive information about your life. If something have not worked yet, do not carry the news. And my second point is avoid oversharing premature testimonies. Maybe you are still in process of getting things done, the verge or at the process of getting a particular breakthrough. It has not yet worked, you are still in the process, and now you're already sharing the whole news, you're sharing the information. When something has not worked yet, when something is still premature, keep it to yourself until it works, until you see yourself manifesting it over and over again, until you see yourself walk through that path, overcome it, become master in it. People cannot hurt you with something they do not know about you. People hurt you when they have certain details or sensitive details, information about your life, when you've already given them that opportunity to know a lot about you. We're already coming to the end of this video, and I would love to end this discussion by saying that we should learn to be in control of our speech, especially during conversation. I hope this video will help us. A lot of discomforting things are going on, and you really need to be safe. You need to guard yourself. You need to protect yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video up to this very point. I'm Oshomole Blessing. I hope to talk to you soon.